Review time. Yeah, that's me. We about to do a review on the big dog right there, the 760. So stay tuned and we're gonna get to that review. Like and subscribe. Sorry, got quick interrupted. Anyway, so this is the height. And I'll tell y'all the pros and cons and what I like and what I don't like at the end. You just put this pin in right there and it gives you what you need. All right. So I think that's about it. But yeah, the chute block, how you open the chute block is, I'll show you. You just really just punch it and it just go like that. When you want to close it, you just snatch it. So that's how you do it. So that's the chute block. And it's like kind of like, I guess John Deere, I think they call it mulch on demand. That's kind of like what that is. So you do got two grease fittings or Zerk fittings right there, one right there and one right there. And then these are pneumatic tires. So you well, whichever word they call it. These ones don't have air in the front. The rears have air. And the deck does come with a striping kit, if you can see there. That is the striping kit. The rear tires, you gotta put 25 pounds in them. I want to say these are 28, if I'm not mistaken, but do not quote me on that. Yeah, don't quote me on that. But yeah, they're 25 pounds going each tire. Here's the other tire. And let's go to the back to the motor house. This is the Kawasaki motor. The FX, what does that say? FX 921V, 31 horsepower. There's your oil fill right there. Your fuel filters right there. And where's this? This is, I don't know if you can see it, but right there is the oil drain. It's dirty, got a lot of grease and stuff on it, but there, right there, you see it, it's silver now. That's where you drain it. Then you got your hydraulic fan, cooling fans, one right there, and these are Parker transmissions. And yeah, so as well, this one does have the hitch attachment on it. We use that a lot. The ropes cage right there is tucked. You put a pin in it and locks it. That side is the lock side, I believe. Yeah. Well, I guess it's not locked. Just come up. Yeah. So then you put this pin in it if you want to lock it. So that's the quick overview of it. Now, let's talk about pros and cons. A good pro about this is it has this suspension. You can't really see it, but it isolates. It could go like this. It rotates. This is a center point, and it could go up and down, up and down. It needs the dampener sword. I don't know if that's supposed to be loose, but anyway, that's a good thing. What else is good about it? I like the chute on demand. This chute, that's something I really love about this mower. And if I'm being honest, it's pretty comfortable ride. It's a pretty comfortable mower. I won't say it's a bad ride mower. Now, me personally, I've had 4 mowers in my life. I had a Craftsman. I've had a Gravely. I driven John Deere. Not a lot. I demoed a John Deere. These Cub Cadets, and briefly, I have this Bradley stand-on. So that's my experience. I had 2 Gravely, 2 Cub Cadets, a Bradley, 2 Craftsmans, and a demo of a John Deere. So that's my experience. I've been mowing for about 6 years. This mower has been the comfortable. This one, particularly, has been the most comfortable mower I've been on. This is probably the most powerful mower I've had too. It doesn't bog down too often, but I've had some times where it bogged a little bit, going uphill on something that, I'm talking about steep hills. I was cutting a pretty steep hill, so I don't know the degrees, but it was pretty steep, and it was about 5 inches thick. So I was cutting maybe about 3 to 4 inches off of it for sure. So that it did bog down, but other than that, I done cut grass that's 3-4 feet tall, and it didn't really bog down on me. You just go slow through it. So the power is pretty good at Kawasaki. I think the included striping kit is a good bonus for this mower. It does justice. Fuel tanks, I have run out of fuel before, but mostly because of user error. Really because I've had I fill up one side of the tank. I don't use both sides. and I just forgot to refill it. I've been mowing the whole day and forgot to like pour some in there, and it ran out. Something like that. Trying to think of all the pros. Comfortability. Yeah, that's the pros. Now, here's the part that everybody would want to hear about. The cons. So I'll tell you what's all went wrong on this mower since I've had it. I've had it for about 3 seasons. I've been mowing for actually, I don't know why I said that. I've been mowing since 2019. So 7 seasons. I've had this one for going on my 4th one. So one time I was mowing and it just completely died on me. Like it didn't want to turn back on. It didn't want to start. Long story cut short, I had to replace this. That's the throttle cable. I don't know if you can see it, but it's this thing right here. It runs right under this muffler with this wrapped in thing. I guess something happened where this slid down and the muffler heated up too much and melted it open. So the mower wouldn't turn on. Or it would turn on, but it wouldn't stay running. So I had to replace the throttle cable. Done that. Follow me here. One of these tires, I don't know if the bearing burnt out. It would get stuck and it wouldn't turn. So I had to have that replaced. After I had that replaced, the axle went out in it. So I had to have the axle replaced. This side, whatever you want to call it, caster. Just that one. Shortly after that, the whole axle broke. The whole axle. So this is a brand new front axle. So I have that replaced. That happened within a year span. Follow me again. So then shortly after that went out, the starter started going out. Had that replaced. After the starter went out, fuel pump went out. Had that replaced. So over 3 years, I've had a starter, a fuel pump, a front caster, front axle, and I want to say it. I think that's it. Oh, and the second thing, the other thing, this fuel tank right here. I've had this taken off and pumped out. I got trash in it, and then it wouldn't, like the mower wouldn't run right with this side because trash was in the bottom of the tank and it kept getting sucked in. But that was, I can admit, that was my fault because I don't know why I do this, but sometimes I'll put gas in it and I'll leave this cap open and then grass gets blowed all in there and then the trash gets trapped in there. So I've had that happen. That's what's actually going on with this tank right now. So I have to get it taken off and pumped to clean the trash out. That's why I only use one tank. But I've been switched to that. I got to get that side cleaned out. But that's my fault, not the machine's fault. That could also be why the fuel pump went out. Who knows? But that still doesn't cause for all the other things. The other thing that I do not like about this mower, I'll get on top. This system, it's not bad or good. It's good. It's whatever. It's not a bad system. 1, 2, 3, you get used to it. That's not the complaint. My complaint is when I want to change the deck height, if it's in the quarters, so if it's like any of these, kind of these, you have to reach so far down that your butt kind of initially gets off the seat and it doesn't sense you on the seat anymore. So sometimes the mower turns off. So you have to quickly lean back so it doesn't turn off. And it's just, I don't like that. I think they should put them all in like a square area right here by your hand, says hand reach, so you're not reaching so far to do this. I've had that happen to me a lot. I wish it was just right here. The Gravely's, they have them right here. It's just hand reach. It's very simple. So I'm not saying that the way they divide the numbers is bad. I'm just saying make it closer towards the body so you don't have to reach so far. That's one thing that I don't like. The fuel gauges, that's a good plus. I'm glad they put the fuel gauges and you could just look down and know. So I do like that. I forgot to mention that. The PTO engage, the easy PTO engage, that's a good thing because it's supposed to save your clutch or something like that. So I do respect that. I don't know if it's just my mower or a lot of the Cub Cadets, but usually like in the mornings when we first crank up, the hydros are just really touchy. Like you could barely touch it and they just jerk. I don't know if it's just till the oil starts to get to a certain viscosity, or if it's, I don't know what it is. But once you know they run for like a minute, they smooth out. And these hydros are pretty strong and powerful. I think you go forward maybe like 8 or 9 miles an hour, and reverse is probably like 4. So I do like that. So I would say the hydros are pretty solid. The brake works on here, but if you're on a hill and you pull that brake, you're gonna roll down. I don't know why they won't just figure out a system, because the Graveleys were like that, and I don't think the Craftsmans were like that, but they need to have a system where when you pull the brake, it actually stops the mower. Like it's some type of braking system or something like that. I don't like that. So once you pull the brake, sometimes if you're uphill or downhill, you'll slide. That's stupid to me. If I pull the brake, I want the mower to stop. And how to just take hills. I would say if you could score this out of a 10 meaning you can do anything on this mower on any hill, I would put this one at like a 6-ish, 7. I have 2 properties that are on hills. I don't even test it, because the hard part about it is not if you fall from the hill. It's one of those problems where you can't get the mower out once it falls. So I don't even play that game. I used to when I was first started. I was more risky. I just weed it now. Oil changes are the maintenance front is pretty simple. Nothing bad to say about the maintenance, nothing too crazy. So overall, the mower is a good mower. It's an okay mower. The cut quality, I got some videos I'll run through that y'all can see the cut quality, and I'll tell you that towards the end. For comparing this mower to my Gravely, the Gravely, I had a Pro, whatever it was. I think it's a 152. I think that's what it was. And then I had an HD. The Gravely was a tank. Like literally, it's a tank. You can crash it. You can ram it. You can do all kind of crazy things with those Graveleys. They're gonna turn on. They're gonna start. They're gonna do what they're supposed to do. The reason I got rid of the Graveleys, the cut quality was just, it was subpar. It was like a B-, C+-ish type cut quality. But they were reliable, very, very reliable. And the dealer I went to, usually they would fix it right on the spot or like next day. That was a good thing. Now, these mowers are not specifically this one. I don't know if there's other people experiencing this, but mine's particularly, it just has not been the most reliable mower. I go through this mower at least breaking down once per season. I'm in Tennessee, so we have a 8-month span to make our money. I've had this mower break down at least once to twice per season. Granted, I have 3 mowers. You've seen one of the other ones, and I have another Cub. But this mower has broke down on me at least once per season for the last 3 years. One of the times was the throttle cable. I fixed that one on my own. The other 2 times I had to take it to the shop. So I don't like the fact that happens. So I need a reliable mower. I need a mower that once I get ready, I can have it. It starts. It does what it needs to do. It's not in the shop all the time. And to top that off, the Cub Cadet dealer that we have here, blessed be the name, I think it just went under new management. Before that, if your mower went down, they was gonna keep your mower at least 2 to 3 weeks, which to me is just insane. This year they went under new management or a new shop foreman, so now it's about at a week, 5 days, 4 days, something like that. So it's better, but it's still like, I need my mower. Even though I got 3, the way my business is set up, I have 1 big mower, and I got a 60, a 54, and a 36. So if my 60 goes down, the 30's cutting backyards with the 36. Every backyard isn't that time, you're losing a lot of time, and we got to get to the money as quick as we can, as fast as we can. So that's the main thing why it still hurts me. Even though I got 3 mowers, when 1 go down, it still puts me behind a lot, and I don't want to have to buy another mower just to keep be in good standings. So if my other mower goes down, at that point, why don't you switch it? So cut quality, I would say this mower right now is you're probably looking at a B, right? A B 85, something like that. And I'll let you judge for yourself. Me personally, I'm trying to get to the point where I have to double cut my yards, but maybe because we're in Tennessee and most of our clients are every 2 weeks, we have to double cut and triple cut all our yards. Double cut for sure, some triple cut. So maybe that's just the price of business, but I want a mower that I ain't got to do that with. So the times that it did break, I can tell you most of the fixes were between $500 and $1,500. when that front caster broke, I think that was like $700. When I had to replace the front axle, the fuel pump, and the starter, that ran me like almost $1,600. So just be aware of that. The motor itself hasn't given me too many issues. It's just really, honestly, it's the other things around the motor. So if I could do it over, would I buy this mower again? The honest answer is probably not. Probably not. I would just wait, save some more money, or do more research. I really just took a jump at this Cub because they had just came out, and a lot of people had good reviews by them, but nobody had like long-term reviews. So that's the reason why I'm posting this video, so some people can get some long-term information about these Cub Cadets. They're okay mowers. They're not bad, but they're not great. So just be aware of that. And if you're gonna build a company off this mower, it's gonna be tough, because it's gonna be in the shop and you're gonna be rushing to get things fixed at least once a season. So I've probably put on at least 350 of those hours. So I know this mower pretty well in and out. So that's my review. I'm gonna show y'all some footage of the mowing, how it cuts, and y'all can make y'all determination from there. Raiders.
So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. Just lovely. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Ay, I wanna be with you. I wanna be with you. Me just love me. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind and work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. I got something. Hold up. We gon' function, no assumptions. Feeling like Tyson with it. Got out Tyson with it. Only for the night, I'm kidding. Only for life, yeah, only for life, yeah, only for life. Let's get it. Hit that shoulder, I know what coming over me. Backstroke overseas. I know what you need. Already on 10, all money come in. All feeling go out. This feeling don't drought. This party won't end. If I didn't ride blade on her, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got nothing. Run for my money. There was nobody, no one that run me. So give me a run for my money. Sipping bubbly, feeling lovely, living lovely. Just lovely. I wanna be with you. 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 Me just love. I'm on the way, we ain't got no time to waste. Papa, yo, come on the way, and mine the way. I don't want pressure, you none. I want your blessing today. Oh, by the way, open the door by the way. Show you that I'm on the way, I'm on the way. I know connection is vague. Pick up the phone for me, babe. Damn it, we jamming. That attitude for your nanny. Curving your hip from your memory. Remember, Gardena, I took the studio camera. I know Top will be mad at me. I had to do it. I want your body and music. I bought the big one to prove it. Look what you made. Told you that I'm on the way. I'm like an exit away. Yeah. If I didn't ride blade on curve, would you still? If I'm in my mind at work, would you still? Keep it 100, I'd rather you trust me than to. Keep it a whole 100, don't got you, I got